All right, sing the song again, Vern.
Rudolph, with your Dodge so bright, won't you paint my car tonight?
Well, we do. There we go. Rudolph the Rust Queen. All right.
Vern painted my nose for me.
Vern did it for you. All right, let's see what it looks like here. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to have to change your name from Rust Queen to Hardened Acrylic Enamel Queen. Paint Queen.
Paint Queen.
Paint Queen. And painting enamel, acrylic enamel, is not easy. That's not runs.
I had Master Dean to teach me.
Master Dane.
Yes.
You master Vern and Dean, the Mopar machine.
Paint on, paint off.
Paint on, paint on.
Hey, that looks good. Let's check the other side.
That looks the same.
All right, that jam looks real good. That
That was
looks.
a jam up job.
Hey, that looks slick, Queenie.
Jam up
That
job.
sill was a little rough. It's not the paint. It's just the sill.
It's pitted.
It's pitted.
Pitted, yeah. I see you got under the doors too.
That was very difficult.
Well, that looks good.
Ain't bad for a ready muscle car with a nice door jam.
I know.
Hey, now the only problem is I kind of like the paint. It looks this good on the inside where
I'm
you
gonna paint it one day.
can't see it.
I'm gonna paint it.
I'm not. It's gonna be a ready muscle car is going out the door to make room for what?
57.
57.
Yeah.
All right, Queenie, you did real good on that, I have to admit.
Thank you very much.
You're now the enamel paint queen.
There you go.
You've been promoted. See you guys. All right, the short strand epoxy and the short strand fiberglass, short strand Bondo queen. Ow, my leg's clamping. My leg's cramping. Sucks having a bad back. Anyway, that looks real good. You can see low spots, you can see where you need to fill, so we'll go back with just regular Bondo now. You don't need the fiberglass reinforced anymore.
It turned out very good.
Yes, that looks really nice.
It was very hard to put on and very hard to take off.
Oh, I can't hear anything but muddle, muddle,
It
muddle.
was very hard to put on and very hard to take off.
Well, it looks real nice. That looks good.
That is
You are
true.
now the Rust Queen, Epoxy Queen, Paint Queen, Short Strand Fiberglass Queen, Bondo Queen.
I think I'm pretty ugly right now.
Okay, well, you look pretty cool.
Yeah, I do.
At least you got your protection on. And you got the wrong filters on there too. That's
I
my
know.
high dollar.
I know.
All you need is P100s.
That's because I'm special.
Yeah, you're special, all right.
But anyway, so that was very hard to do. But man, compared to what it was, it's like 100% better.
Yep, 100% better. All right, Queenie.
Yeah.
Keep on, press on. Bring you guys back later when it's in primer, I guess, and she's blocking it out.
Yep. My hair looks terrible.
All right, Queenie. Tina, the Body Shop Queen. Former Rust Queen, now Body Shop Paint Queen.
Yes.
All right, let's see what you
Okay,
did.
I'll show you what I did. Okay, so I had a brainstorm. I did not like the way it was before. It's just like putting a Band-Aid over it, and eventually I had to go back and fix it. So, Mr. Jerry didn't want to do any kind of fabricating and welding and all that stuff. So, I said, okay, so I'll cut this out, and then there's 4 layers of the sanding paper that you buy for drywall. Very stiff.
And it's not metal, it's some.
Yeah, it's not metal. No, it's
So
not
it won't
metal.
rust.
So
Okay.
it won't rust. So the short strand fiberglass, I did layer after layer after layer, putting in between each one of them the short strand fiberglass. And then that is the finishing thing. And now I go back with regular Bondo, fill all that in, and I can assure you there'll never be any more rust or rusting out
Yeah, I'd put
places
short
in there.
strand first and then finish it off with
Yeah,
Bondo. That looks good, Queenie. I'm impressed.
and it's not going anywhere. It will be sound solid.
I'm impressed.
All that kind of good
Queenie,
stuff.
the Body Shop Queen.
Body shop coin.
All right, you're hired.
Thank you.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's looking awesome there. I guess I may have to keep you around, chick.
Might as well. Might as well. No one else wants me.
Might as well nobody else wants you. That's good. I thought you were gonna say might as well nobody else wants me.
Well, that's probably true too.
Queen is still on the groundhog duster.
I got this up.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Let me show you that.
Mama.
It looks awesome. That lower quarter panel looks awesome. She got the flashlight and the ruler out. A little flashlight and ruler trick to make sure it was square and straight, and she did a good job. I think of all the jobs that I've ever done, heater core jobs are the ones that I hate the most. But I have no choice. This thing is a freaking mess. Somebody's ripped everything apart. There's cables, there's wires, there's duct, switches hanging. You can't see it. This is a disaster under here. And it makes no sense to go ahead and do all this work without going ahead and swapping out the heater core. So as much as I hate it, I'm going to pull that box out, replace the heater core, and try to make some sense out of all this junked up, broken wiring. And there's vacuum hoses too everywhere. Just vacuum hoses hooked to nothing. Rotten vacuum hoses, so I'll have to figure all that out too. Looks like a fun time for me. I can't wait to get started. Catch you guys in a little while. Mess under the dash, all the hardware, a lot of the hardware is missing, a lot of it's broken. Also see, the mice have found a way to get in there, which they always do find a way. That's the hose, and heater box is slam full. So we got to dig all that nasty mess out. This turned out to be a freaking mess. I had to take the whole car apart, the dashboard, drop the steering column, part of the instrument cluster, park and brake, everything, in order to get that box out. Eating rat poop the whole time. And I'll show you the box. Bring it right back. And here is the box. Got some holes I've got to patch, obviously. Go ahead and change the heater core. I'm not sure about the evaporator core. I don't know if I want to go the trouble of trying to put air in this thing, and I can't get a vintage air box. I had an option, I thought, or I had hoped, of just replacing this whole mess with a vintage air box, but they don't have anything for Mopar this year. A-body, only B-body stuff. And it's knee deep in rat poop and rat nests. But anyway, I got it apart, got it out. The good news is I have a bunch of hoses that go nowhere. But fortunately, I don't know if you can see it or not, yeah, some of them have tracers. There's a red tracer there. More loose wiring here, and then hoses here. I see yellow tracer, white tracer. So maybe I can figure out how to make this mess. Replace all those hoses and make it work. So change that switch, it's no good. One remove. All right, we got the nightmare out of the, nightmare. I'll figure out what we're gonna do next.